Assalamu alaikum. Good morning, children. How are you all, my 6th class dearest children? Hope you all are fine. Got up from your sleeps or no? Today is 4th December 2020. Shall we start our class? Are you all ready? Fresh and active to start the habitat lesson. Our part 3 of habitat lesson. Today we'll conclude this lesson. From many days we are doing it from last week, isn't it? Two parts are finished. All of them have submitted their, I hope all have submitted their homeworks. Few still have to do me, I don't know why they are not completing. Habitat. We'll start with this today. The topic: land environmental plants are terrestrial plants which have a stronger root system and shoot system. This is the key difference between land plants and the water plants. Land plants means what, ma? Terrestrial plants are called land plants, understood, which have a stronger root and shoot system. Strong root and shoot system. On the other hand, water plants are the live in aquatic environment which live in water. How are plant means aquatic plants and land plants different? Their place of living is different, isn't it? Land lives on land, aquatic means it lives in water. There are few other differences we'll go through now. Land plants have stems and a branched root system. Land plants are taller and they are wide. What about aquatic plants? They have their roots hang into the water. A terrestrial plant is a plant that grows on and in and from the land, isn't it? Understood? Other hand of plants are aquatic, living in the water, epiphytic, living on the tree, and lithophytic, living in or around the rocks. New 2 or 3 terms are coming here. Aquatic we have just seen, which live in water. Terrestrial which lives on land. Epiphytic which living on trees, the insects, organisms. Lithophytic are living on the rocks, inside the rock or out of the rock, the plants. In land plants, a waxy waterproof called cuticle protects the leaves and stems from dissection, from destroying. However, the cuticle also prevents the intake of carbon dioxide needed for the synthesis of carbon dioxide through photosynthesis. Desert plants. Barrel cactus is the most common plant found in the deserts across the world. What is taxonomy? It classifies aloe vera plant as Aloe barbadensis. The plant grows as a perennial in tropical and subtropical regions where the leaves of these clump forming succulent are evergreen. Typically found in the wild in hot, dry climates, they are natural for desert landscaping. You also can see the diagrams of aloe vera and cactus. Draw it as homework. 6th class children. Teacher, you did not give homework. No. What are desert plants, land plants, and aquatic plants? Diagrams. And write 4 lines explaining it. What are aquatic and terrestrial animals? Just now we were seeing about this. Plants. Food, water, cover means area, the space critical for survival. All species of plants and animals, including people, need a proper combination of food, water, cover. Shelter, cover means the place, the terrace on our head, isn't it? They should not get, when snow, water or rain comes, heavy rain, or some animal comes, it should be able to cover itself, cover and space to survive and reproduce. Together these elements make up a habitat. Continuously I am trying to explain what is habitat to you all in all the 3 parts of our lesson, isn't it? All are clear about habitat, the word, definition of it. Without habitat, a species does not have food, water, cover or space critical for its survival. All species of plants and animals, including people, need a proper combination of food, water, cover and space to survive and reproduce. Together these elements make up a habitat. Without a habitat, a species cannot survive. Understood? Water, food, space, shelter with comfortably where the organism, tree, plant it lives in that place and it makes it a home, which is called habitat. It explains how a niche allows more than one animal to live in the same habitat. Human habitats are the places where people live and where they can find all the things they need to survive. Most human habitats are in same sort of places as animal habitats. Like forest is even we all live in a forest, isn't it? A small chhopdi, a small tent if we make in a forest. Earlier people used to live in forests, isn't it? There were no such buildings, big houses, complexes now which are available. Earlier the greenery was there, trees were many. Near the forest only small houses were there for people to live. And grassland, but humans and animals live in very different kinds of shelter. Water for environment underpins a range of activities and outcomes through the state. Healthy rain carry water to farms, homes, schools and businesses. Along the way, they nourish entire ecosystem and provide important habitat for native plants and animals to live. From this we sum up the lesson. This is the end of the lesson. Good habitat provides good life. The way, the environment, the place where you live, isn't it? Even the small children, elders, whatever habitat you get, whatever surrounding you get, if it is religious, if it is bad, if it is good, educated society, educated habitat, you get educated life. The old common proverb is, one candle lights the whole village, one fish spoils a whole pond. So we should become good habitat for others. We should have healthy life, happy life and prosperous good life, nourishing religious life. Not that just getting up and doing whatever you want. Make best use of this lockdown. Learn your lessons, send your homeworks. What is it, 6th class student? What's the homework? Aquatic plants, terrestrial plants, and draw it, terrestrial animals, aquatic animals, explain it in 4 lines and send it to your teachers. All the best. Assalamu alaikum. See you all in our next class. We'll start our next lesson. This is the conclusion, end of the lesson habitat, which we have done in 3 parts. Understood? All the best. Take care. Be home. Be safe. Assalamu alaikum. See you. Yes, children. Good morning. This is our homework for today. Compare terrestrial and aquatic animals with examples. What is tree habitat? Write 4 lines about it. Okay, got it? No other confusion, no? Thank you. Assalamu alaikum. See you tomorrow.